Please tell me about your character in the film. What makes Spenser tick?
I play Spenser, who's a former police officer, who is a man who takes the law into his own hands when somebody is sandbagging a homicide investigation. He then goes to prison, spends 5 years in general population, which is not an easy thing for a police officer. Police officers don't survive in prison. And when he gets out, he's about to leave town, but he gets pulled back in. And what makes him tick is injustice. He can't stand it. He can't stand by and watch innocent people being wronged. And it's just in his DNA. So he now starts putting his nose where it doesn't belong, and usually ends up getting punched in the nose because of it. But, that's just the kind of guy he is.
Why is the friendship that develops between Spenser and Hawk so unlikely, and how do they ultimately bond?
Well, they are complete opposites, Spenser and Hawk, but, it's nothing better than jamming two people that have nothing in common together. Ultimately, they find out that they do share one thing in common. They have that same moral and ethical compass where they want to do the right thing by people, especially people who are victims. And so it makes for a lot of laughs. They're an odd pair. You have this kind of giant in Winston Duke playing Hawk, and Spenser, who's this feisty, kind of over-the-hill cop who just has a no-nonsense, doesn't give a shit kind of attitude.
Describe the dynamic between Spenser and Cissy. Why does Spenser turn to Cissy for help?
When Spenser first gets out of prison, he's trying to avoid Cissy. She's got a very strong personality, and he's not really capable of dealing with her. He's got some social issues and social anxiety, and then of course as he gets out, she confronts him, and he realizes that she's still the love of his life. They reconnect, and then she just gets into everybody's business. So she makes herself part of it. He initially is trying to protect her, but she basically joins the gang and starts right up in the fight.
What did you appreciate about Alan Arkin as a scene partner?
What do you not appreciate about Alan Arkin? Alan Arkin, the great thing about Alan Arkin is he's prepared. He just wants to shoot, get it done, go have a sandwich, and take a nap. But he's also one of the best gamers I've ever seen when it comes to improvising and trying new things and coming up with stuff that really enhances and elevates the material.
Why were you excited to reunite with director Peter Berg to tell this tale? This is your first comedy together. How did the atmosphere on the set compare to your past projects?
It was a very different atmosphere for Pete and I making this movie because the first three movies that we did were all true stories about tragic events that happened, and that really adds a lot of pressure when telling a story like that. And it was just the first time that we actually got to have fun. We were loose and trying things and being, we're always very collaborative, but we always kind of challenge each other to do our best work. And, he's like my big brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey, you guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey!